Hey, this is What's Behind Area 51, bringing you yet another video. I know I haven't uploaded in 6 months, and wow, it's been a long time, but I'm gonna start uploading again, probably about 2-3 times a week. You can expect that from me, that's for sure. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of subjects, well, one being today, and more obviously in the future. I'm going to be talking about, obviously, Area 51. That's what my channel is based off of. I'm also going to be talking about Illuminati and stuff like Zeta Reticuli, not exactly sure how you pronounce it, and Project Serpo. That's actually pretty interesting. I'm still not sure what my views are on that yet, but definitely gonna cover that in future videos. That's for sure. Um, I also want to go a little bit. This is kind of out of my range, but I'm kind of interested in it myself. So I want to go into World War II Nazi experiments, just see what we can dip our hands into there. You know, why not? Knowledge is knowledge. There's nothing wrong with not having knowledge. And but today we're not even going to be talking about Area 51. We're going to be talking about the New World Order, and obviously that rings a bell. You think of the Illuminati. And we're going to be talking about Albert Pike's, I guess you could call him the founder of it. Let's say that he definitely was a big influence in starting this. And Mussolini. And I guess we could just get into it. I've got a little bit of notes typed down here on my computer, so I'm going to be reading off of that and talking about what everything means. So here we go. In January 22nd, 1870, Albert Pike wrote to Mazzini, and I quote, "We must allow all of the Federation to continue just as they are, with their systems, their central authorities, and the diverse modes of correspondence between high grades of the same right, organized as they are at present, but we must create a super right, which will remain unknown, to which we call those Masons of high degree whom we shall select. With regard to our brothers in Masonry, these men must be pledged to the strictest secrecy. Through this supreme right, we will govern all of Freemasonry, which will become the one international center, the more powerful because its direction will be unknown." End quote. Albert Pike was a very, very high up Mason, and he basically wrote the manual of Freemasonry. And as you know, what I read there, that's pretty clear. They definitely wanted to be powerful and unknown. I've got some keywords that you can talk about there. That was horrible. International center, which is basically they're gonna govern the whole world. That's the plan. Super right, just having basically unlimited power. Direction unknown, obviously secrecy, and the last one is strictest secrecy. They have the World War plans. They planned to, I guess you could say, cause 3 world wars that would eventually bring all countries and superpowers down, and they could, I don't know, you could just say take over the whole world. The First World War, the objective of that was to overthrow the power of the Czars in Russia and bring about an atheistic communist state. This happened in 1914, yet it was written in 1871. It happened. Coincidence? Maybe one. Give it that. Second World War. To originate between Great Britain and Germany. That happened. To strengthen communism as antithesis to Judeo-Christian culture and bring about a Zionist state in Israel. World War II ended in 1945. This was written in 1871. That happened. And now the Third World War. Hasn't happened yet. A Middle Eastern. Whoa, stop there. Is the United States having problems with the Middle Eastern? Yes, obviously. As we know, Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, continuous Pakistan. It says a Middle Eastern war involving Judaism and Islam spreading internationally. That is the key. It's supposed to spread internationally so that they can take over everything. And how this was supposed to happen was basically 9/11, which was the trigger event that put, I guess you could say, us on the path to kill 90%. 90% of the world's population, strengthening and bringing in the world government. A plan, basically summarizing this, a plan was developed for 3 world wars so that eventually every nation would be willing to surrender its national sovereignty to a world government. The first war was to end Tsarist regime in Russia. The second, to allow the Soviet Union to control Europe. And the third, to result in Armageddon. All of this happened. Like I've always said when I started this channel, to not believe in anything, but always keep an open mind for everything. And that lets you take in all knowledge, and instead of pushing what you want to believe, what you don't want to believe, away, and only taking what you want to believe, which is just completely biased opinion. So you believe what you want. If you take my advice, you shouldn't believe anything. But form your own opinion. Write in the comments below. Definitely like to hear it. I'll reply to every single comment, unless it's just a statement. And definitely. Next video will probably be on Project Serpo. The one after that, maybe Area 51, probably. I guess I'll see you guys later. Be uploading in a few days. Probably just one more this week. I'm gonna try to get back into the pattern of making videos again. But oh, before I go, one more thing. I'm reading off of basically notes that I typed down on this notepad here. The link to the download, if you want to read it off of this, it's going to be in the description, and it's also on the right side of my channel. If you want to go ahead and look at that, it's something you can always have instead of having to go back to the video. It's going to be in the description and the right side of my channel. I'll see you guys next time, sometime this week. It is April 9th, 2013. What's behind Area 51? Out.